Now a first down throw. Stafford. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Aaron Donald. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Line 36. Line 36. I got you, punk.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Allen again. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
32-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Stafford, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Eluding the pressure right. He's got this to the tight end, Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
3rd and long. It's Stafford. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
At the 40-yard line.
Alert! Ricky. Mike 36. Mike 36. Who that? Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On 1st down, Allen. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Rams' 14-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Escaping the pressure right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Check 49, check 49.
Allen off the play fake. Now he'll escape to his right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Aaron Donald able to run him down for a loss of a yard. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
At the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Check down to Breida. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Check 521. Coming, baby, I'm coming, baby.
That's out to the left and complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Rams nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And a Rams first down.
Hey, 5-0. Zebra.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jerry Hughes has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
4th down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. So they will go for it. Stafford into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Bills.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin.
1 yard gain.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
First down, Rams.
Hey, 22!
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
2nd and 2 at the 38.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, that's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 44, Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And it is now 21-0.
It's the score. Bills 21, Rams nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Flush to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. On first down, here's Breida. And some room to work. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
The word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll run here with Akers. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Stafford will dump this off to Akers. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. From the 50, it's Stafford. And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And he's going to be sacked.